somehow it's 1 p.m. I cannot even begin to explain the amount of crazy that has happened in the last few days.
Sweet like wine, got honey on her tongue. One hand on the bottle, she got one hand on the gun. She squeezed that trigger, you as good as done. I should be running from you, darling, now to kingdom come. Cause my mother told me as a child, boy, don't play around with fire. Cause you might just end up getting burned. And I know the wicked never rest, so I always try my best. But there's some lessons hard for me to learn. Like good boys don't play with bad.
20 hours. Super simple breakfast this morning. Got refit bagel, same with Andrew. And Cruz is having just regular instant oatmeal with some cream cheese mixed in.
Bad girl, but she do me so good. Friends call me a dummy, cause she taking all my money. But I make it rain like 24/7. If it mean a little time with you, break my heart and leave me hurt. The next one just gon' do me worse. So if they all no good, I'll just be bad with you. Cause my mother told me as a child, boy, don't play around with fire. Cause you might just
Hold on tight, bud. Are you flying your first kite?
and I know the wicked never rest, so I always try my best. But there's some lessons
I probably should have known better, but I'm cold. This was not the right attire to wear to the Oregon coast when you've just come from 100 degrees in the Arizona desert. Hi.
for one of these bad girls. You bad girl, but you do me so good.
Chill on the beach, flying away.
All right, everyone say bye, beach.
You're not good enough to make wood or not.
But we made it. So here's the game plan. We're getting the truck ready so that a month from now we can go on a road trip through Canada. But before that, we're actually heading onto a plane on Sunday, today's Friday, and head international for a little trip to France. So tonight our goal is to go for it, baby. There you go. So our goal is to finalize our bags for France, to finalize the car for our road trip, and then basically get a good night's sleep because tomorrow we're seeing a little bit more family and getting a little bit more things done, and we're heading on a plane Sunday morning, 4 a.m.
Cause my mother told me as a child, boy, don't play around with fire. Cause you might just end up getting burned. And I know we can never rest, so I always try my best. But there's some lessons hard for me to learn. Like good boys don't play with bad girls.
We're back for your
Good boys stay away from them bad girls. Them bad girls. The good ones just can't get me high, so I be
So we basically have 3 blocks for the summer. We have a Europe trip, we have a Canadian road trip, and then we're with family for the 3rd part of the summer. So we're trying to organize everything into how we're gonna live, like blocks at a time. All right, you and I need to chat. I don't know about you, but planning for one trip is difficult. Planning for multiple at one time, I don't know how any of like these other travel vloggers do it, or like the travel families. Do they own nothing? How do you pack for different scenarios and like like logistics are crazy. Okay, today is a new day, as you can see. And the stress is a little bit high. We spent until midnight last night getting everything as dialed in as we could. Today we have some errands to do with like the truck, and I got my nails done and just like last minute things before we get on a plane at 4 a.m. tomorrow. As I was saying yesterday, we basically needed to pack up our entire life from Arizona, put what we needed to in storage. Then from there, pack up what we needed for the summer, but our summer is put into 3 different, I guess, like blocks. We have our international Europe adventure. We have our Canadian adventure, which is a road trip. And then we have time in Oregon with family, where we'll be staying in and out of families' houses and getting our own place. So there's just like a lot of logistics there. In between our Europe adventure and our Canadian road trip, we have a wedding. So we had to be back for that. Basically, we're flying out of Portland into Geneva. Then Geneva, we're going all around France. Then we're heading back to Geneva to fly out of there to get to Seattle, to where we have a wedding. That's where this comes in. Wedding clothes. This is going to be brought up by family, so that way we don't have to carry all of our stuff for the wedding to Europe. Then after that, we're taking a train back to Portland so that we can then pick up our dog and our car and head on back up north to Canada. Being overwhelmed is kind of like an understatement right now on just like, what are we packing? What do we need? And also I feel like, and Andrew feels this too, that we probably brought up stuff that we didn't need to. So here's a little packing tip in case you're packing for literally anything, whether it be in a suitcase, in boxes, for multiple trips like we're going. Use blue tape and a Sharpie to mark everything. That way you will always know what it is. The organization of that just takes the stress a little bit out of it. Here's a little tip for you. I know you already want to get out.
All right, Reeve, you ready to go get on the plane? Let's go. What about you, Cruzy?
I've been contemplating all my time.
Let's go find where our plane went.
My thoughts make me tired, just running through my mind. Wonder if there's peace that I can find, instead of always being on the grind. I need a new purpose. I'm looking for so much more. Don't leave me here searching. You're just what I'm longing for. When times are getting crazy and everything seems hazy, is there some place for safety?
So we've been up since 2 a.m. this morning so that we could get in the car by 3 and be here by 3:30. Our plane leaves at 6:30 this morning, and so we're all running on fumes. Basically, I'm running off 3 hours of sleep. The boys are proving to have a lot more energy than we do. We're hoping that means a big nap on the plane, huh? We have 2 flights. Oh my gosh.
Did you try to go over and
Yes.
on the floor?
We have 2 flights today, one to JFK and then from there to Geneva, so wish us luck.
Run away into your escape. Run away, you're never too far to run. Run away into your escape. Run away. Kick it so loud that I can barely hear. But your words speak much louder than all my fears. Sometimes I just wanna disappear, running until I can feel you near. I need a new purpose. I'm looking for so much more. Don't leave me here searching. You're just what I'm longing for. When times are getting crazy and everything seems hazy, is there some place for safety I could go? Run away into your escape. Run away, you're never too far to run. Run away into your escape. Run away.
gelato has fully kicked in. If you could not tell. And that brings us to here. We're now in, where even are we? Is it bad that I don't know? Oh, Antibes? I don't know. We're on the coast of France. We're down in the Mediterranean coast of France, and I'm just so excited to be here. But our day didn't end that well yesterday. After our 6-hour drive, we finally got in. We were just going to unpack the car, get our bags into our room, and get some dinner and gelato. That's all we wanted. That's all we wanted. Except my lovely husband decided to shut the door. At least we had our wallets and we had my phone, but he left his phone in the room, which had the door codes to our room, the code to get back into the building that we're staying in, and I think the key to the car. I don't remember. No, we had the key to the car. So at least we had that. We had money, we had my phone, and we had the keys to the car. None of that was gonna help us getting back into our room. Things were a little bit more complicated because since his phone and his computer were in the room, those were the only two entities that had any of the access to get to where we currently are right now. We decided that basically we just needed to get food in our system and we could figure it out from there. So basically we came out to our door on the other side, got the Wi-Fi for my phone to connect. Then we downloaded bookings.com and WhatsApp and tried to get all of Andrew's past messages onto my phone, which of course wasn't working. While we were walking to dinner, Andrew's trying to use my phone to rebook our room so that we could get the attention of the owners, so that he could then send a message to them saying, can you please resend us the code to the door because we've locked our phone and all of our information inside. Luckily, halfway during dinner, they responded and they were able to give us the code and then give us the refund on like the second leg of what this room would be if we were to stay. And we were able to get inside. So in hindsight, everything turned out, which is really great. But to say things have been stressful is an understatement.